So do you also wish to generate the product descriptions automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how to auto-create Shopify product descriptions using AI agent. So as a Shopify seller, my objective is that whenever I'm going to add a new product detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the product description. And after generating the description, automatically that should be updated in my Google Sheets under a specific column. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and Google Sheets again using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this automation and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to automatically generate product descriptions for your Shopify store using OpenAI. This will help you save time, improve your product listing, and boost sales with engaging SEO-friendly content. Alright, so as you all know that as a Shopify store owner, I constantly add new products to my store, and writing unique, engaging descriptions for each one takes a lot of time. So sometimes I struggle to come up with the right word or forget to include the key details that help sell the product. So by using OpenAI to automatically create product descriptions, I can save time and make sure every item has a professional SEO-friendly description. This helps me launch products faster, improve my store's appearance, and attract more customers without spending hours writing content myself. Alright, so here on my screen you can see the Google Sheet that I've already created with the name Shopify Products. And here you can see some fields. So now here my objective is that whenever I'm going to add a new product detail over here in my Google Sheets till this price column, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate a proper product description for my product. And after generating the product description, automatically that should be updated in my Google Sheets under the specific column named as description generated. Alright, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheets with my Open account and Google Sheets using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this amazing automation by simply adding a new row detail over here in my Google Sheet. So let me add the details. And here you can see as soon as I've added the detail over here in my Google Sheets, then automatically the description generated is updated over here under this specific column for this particular product. Alright, so this was all about the working of this amazing automation, and now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can create this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets again using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. So here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's homepage, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and try Pabbly and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as auto create Shopify product descriptions using OpenAI. And now here to giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. So in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards that trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets, as I am adding new details in my Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, so that whenever I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect should capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now after selecting my trigger event, you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So I'm following the instructions given below. Firstly, I'm going to copy this webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is the Google Sheet that I've already created with the name Shopify Products, and I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now here, before moving forward with the connection, firstly I'm going to add a new detail over here in my Google Sheets. So let me add the details, and here you can see I've successfully added a new detail over here in my Google Sheets, and now I'm going to connect this Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So now here, in order to build this connection, you need to install an add-on in your Google Sheets account first, and for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here under this add-ons you need to select get add-ons. And then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And then you need to install this particular add-on in your Google Sheets account in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and once you're going to install this particular add-on, then you need to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now after installing this particular add-on, you need to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Alright, so now after refreshing your Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you'll be able to see the option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks. So from here, you need to select initial setup. Alright, so now here in initial setup, you can see it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And here for the trigger column, it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see my last data column in my Google Sheet is column F. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column F, and then I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully built a connection between our Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now after building this connection, I'm going to test this connection by clicking on the send test button given over here, and it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent the first row data of our Google Sheets to this webhook URL, that means to our Pabbly's workflow. So now let's go and check it. And here, before moving back to Pabbly's workflow, you need to perform another very important step to completely connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that, you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now under this, you need to turn on the send on event, so that by turning it on, whenever you're going to add a new detail in your Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received the successful response where we have received the trigger column, tone of voice, target audience, spreadsheet name ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, product title, price, key feature, and the category. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received all the product details from our Google Sheet, I want to give these details to OpenAI to generate a proper product description for me. So for that, I need to connect my OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here. So in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. So OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, descriptions and even generate creative ideas. So in my OpenAI action step, I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, OpenAI should generate a product description for me. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here in the API keys, you can see some existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key, and here I'm going to give a name to my key, that is product description. Alright, so now you have to giving the name, I'm going to select the project as default project, and then I'm going to create the secret key. So this is the API key generated, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now here after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the AI model. So if I click on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available. So in this particular case, I'm going to select the AI model as GPT-4o Mini. You can select the model as per your need. And now after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate a proper product description for me. Alright, so let's add the prompt over here. Alright, so here I've successfully added a relevant prompt where I've added some instructions for the AI and the detail as product title, category, key features, target audience, tone of voice, and the price. Alright, so now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive new details through our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So for the product title, I'm going to map the product title. Here for the category, I'm going to map the category over here. Here for the key features, I'm going to map the key features. Here I'm going to map the target audience. Here I'm going to map tone of voice. And lastly, I'm going to map the price. Alright, so with this, we have successfully completed our prompt over here. And now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated, where we have received the entire product description generated by OpenAI. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Alright, so now after generating the product description, I want to update the product description generated in my Google Sheet under a specific column, that is description generated. So for that, I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step, I'm again going to select my action application as Google Sheet, and this time I'm going to select my action event as update a cell value, so that after generating the product description, automatically that description should be updated in my Google Sheets under a specific column. Alright, so now here to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection, because here I've connected my Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in my trigger setup, and this time I'm going to build this connection in my action setup. So for that, I'm going to add a new connection over here. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on the sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And then here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So here I've already shown you that I have my spreadsheet with the name Shopify Products. So I'm going to select my spreadsheet as Shopify Products. And after selecting the spreadsheet, I'm going to select the sheet as Sheet 1. And then here is asking me to enter the range. So it says enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated here. Example C5, that is column name plus row index. So here you can see my column name is column G over here. So I'm going to add the column name as G, and here for the row index, I'm going to map the row index from the response that I received in my Google Sheets. This is the row index. So here I've added this column name manually because this is a static value that is not going to change in the entire automation. And here I've mapped the row index because this is a dynamic value and it is going to change as per the automation runs. Alright, so this was the range, and then here is asking me to enter the value. So in this value field, I need to enter the data generated by OpenAI. So here I'm going to map the product description generated by OpenAI. Alright, so now you have to entering all the required details. I'm going to click on this save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully added a new detail in our Google Sheet. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully added a new description over here under this description generated field. That means the description generated by the OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up an entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected a trigger as Google Sheets and an action as OpenAI and Google Sheets. So that whenever we're going to add a new detail in our Google Sheets about our products, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate a relevant product description for the same. And after generating the description, automatically that description is going to be updated in our Google Sheet under a specific column. Alright, so these were the steps to how to create Shopify product descriptions using OpenAI. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit www.pabbly.com. Now if you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.